Thoughts on the game first of all, Chris? I thought potentially a frustrating afternoon for yourselves.
Yeah, in the end up, I think you can say that. I think it's pretty fair to say that. But for 50 minutes, really proud. First half, two good teams. Listen, we went toe to toe for large parts of that game with the best team in the league. Let's put it where it is. They are the best team in the league. They've got real quality all over the park. Mike's done a magnificent job getting the guys he's getting. But when we go 1-0 up, I feel really confident because, as I say, we were given as good as we were getting. I thought the first half was a real good first half of competitive football with two really good teams. And they go in front, and I turned around and I said the next 5 minutes is crucial. It always is. And listen, the wee man knows it. He's made a couple of mistakes, but we can't be too harsh on Josh. He's been outstanding since he came here. So we take it in the chin, they get a real lift from it. And then we have a wee chance ourselves with Langy, and he doesn't put it in, and then we concede the third, and it was a major blow. But listen, I'm really proud of the guys. The guys have come a long way in a short space of time. When we're really competing, there's no getting away with that, and it shows you when you're a wee bit down, when you're losing. The way we lost that today, we're hard on ourselves because we know if we get to that 5-10 minute spell, then I think the outcome could have been very different.
You'd said there in terms of trying not to be too downhearted given how far we've come. Is that the message you tried to pass on to the players just now? I appreciate they're hurting just now, but in terms of where we were in the first quarter to now,
I told them that there. I've just said that to them there. Listen, the way I've always been, we don't feel sorry for ourselves. That's the run came to an end, but we go to Spartans next week and we go to start another run. It's as simple as that. As I say, when you come and compete with the quality we're competing with today, then there's no reason why we can't go to Spartans and grab all 3 points. That's what we'll be looking for. And listen, again, it's a credit to them because now there's a real belief in that squad that we can go to Spartans, and get 3 points. So we'll come in this week. We've got a bounce game in Monday night for the guys that are coming back. Evan, Ronan, we'll play large parts to get them up to speed. And then Daniel and Dot will be back next week training as well. So we're getting a few back as well, which is going to make us stronger, more healthier. But listen, yeah, we get beat 3-1, but as I say, really proud of the guys and how they went about their business against a real quality team.
Not wanting to single players out for criticism, but as you say, those fine lines, if Darren scores to make it 2-2, could be a completely different game.
Absolutely. Listen, these are the fine lines in football, and this is what I've got, the challenge that I've got to put to my players. And Darren knows that. Darren knows, we made a great run, and he's through. But he needs to put that away, he needs to make it 2 each, and then it is real game on. But listen, it's the same way, I said the same way Josh. Josh has made a couple of blunders. We should never lose the first 2 goals. And when you give East Kilbride 2 gifts, because that's what they got, was 2 gifts today, it sticks them in front, and when they've got the quality they've got with Robbo, the hit is in the counter attack, and he scores the 3rd goal, and from then it became really hard for us. But as I say, we dust ourselves down, we go again. Big games are coming up, we'll get Smartlands, then we've got the big game against Clydebank that everybody keeps telling me about. It's a big game. Don't know how I've played in bigger games anyway, but we'll deal with that when it comes along. So we'll just come in next week, we'll work really hard, and we'll set our stall up for Spartans.